Okay. Shit show Q&A.
Yeah, 20 questions.
20 questions.
I was writing these down and I was like, I don't know if these make sense, but we'll see.
I'm Tanya,
I'm Michaela.
and we can't afford therapy.
So we decided to plaster our problems all over the internet. Welcome to the shit show.
Alright, who wants to start? Rock, paper, scissors? Aha, I win. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's go straight into it. Okay. What's one thing you weren't prepared for when moving abroad?
So much. The cold.
The cold.
I don't know why I expected it to not be this cold, but
Really?
I just never did. Yeah, like I saw videos of winter and like seen pictures of, you know, Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
And you look at it and you're like, that's nice. But it must be the lighting because when you're here, it's not nice.
It's icy cold.
It's so cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's like ice cold.
Yeah,
the
like
chilliness.
I literally lost skin on my ears because I didn't have a beanie for the first couple of weeks when we first moved to Berlin. I just didn't expect it to be that cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, your turn.
Would you rather never spend another Christmas in Europe or only go home to visit in winter?
Huh?
So you never spend another Christmas in Europe, or the only time you go home to visit Australia is when it's their winter time.
That means I'd be having 2 winters all the time.
Exactly. Or you never get a Christmas here again.
That's tough.
I knew this one would stump you.
I don't like it. I don't like either of the answers.
Pick your battles.
Nah, I gotta choose summer.
Okay.
I gotta choose summer. I
Yeah.
can't be cold 24/7.
But see, I was thinking about this. You don't have to go home every year. You have to have Christmas every year. So anyway.
But that would mean like never spending another Christmas with your family.
True.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess when you put it like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad. Okay. And answer.
Too funny. Okay, this is a good one. What's one moment in the past 2 years that reaffirmed you made the right choice? Doesn't have to be a big moment, it can be a small moment, just something that you remember, you're like, yeah, on the right path.
Something that stands out to me was playing that open mic at the Grot in Den Haag.
Yeah.
You just would
Yeah.
never experience anything like
Yeah.
that. That was like spiritual for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have ever had that experience at home.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And the acoustics in there were so good.
It was magical.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many moments that have
So
affirmed
many.
it's the right choice, but
So many.
that one stands out.
Yeah.
What has Berlin taught you most about yourself?
I think I still stand behind my saying that Berlin kind of, it's a very like whatever artsy creative city. So it does like literally strip you down and break you apart. Yeah. So I think that's what it shows you. It kind of takes away everything that you thought was important in your life, and you've kind of got to like survive. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what it's taught me. But also, no one cares what you're doing, because when you are out in Berlin, everyone's doing their own thing and everyone has such like a different story, different journey. And it just goes to show no one is actually looking at you or caring about what you do, which I think is the charm of Berlin, is that you can literally just be whoever you want and do whatever you want. And everyone's so supportive because they're so open-minded and like, yeah, that's really cool.
And confuse themselves. Cool.
They're just like along for the ride as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's Berlin's it's where you kind of gather your building blocks, I think.
Yeah, I really like that.
Is there anything culturally different you've picked up since being here? Not in like Berlin per se, but like in Europe. Is there something
that I do now?
Yeah, a part of like that you wouldn't have done, like that's not in Australia, or
something that I've noticed a lot lately. I say so, but like in English, I'll be like so, and then I realize that that's just what Germans do. So.
Really?
Yeah, they go so. Like they said, when I first moved to Berlin, they were like, all you need to know is so and tschüss. And there's something else. What was the other one? Not like 9. I can't remember, but there's like things that Germans just kind of do and they go like so, like when they're thinking about it. And I do it all the time now.
Really?
Especially when I'm checking out with like customers. They'll come up to me and be like, and then blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, what? Like, yeah. Culturally, I'm trying to think of other things. Sundays are a big one. Like I try to really have my Sundays quiet and not doing anything.
Which is like such a change, because in Australia, Sundays were always so busy because it'd be like my one day off, and now it's like chill.
Yeah, because I tend to call back home on a Sunday, and Mum will be like, oh, yeah, and I don't have this for dinner, so I'm just going to go to the supermarket. And now I'm just like, what? Go to the supermarket?
On a Sunday?
That's crazy talk. What do you mean? Sundays are for coffee and sleeping in.
Exactly. What do you mean you're leaving the house?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Leaving the house on Sundays as it gets colder is going to be so hard.
Really hard.
Yeah.
I think that we need to make them like movie days.
Yeah.
And like plan it so we don't feel bad. Yeah. Okay. If you could go back... If you could go back to the week before we left and give each of us separately advice, what would it be? You have an interrogation room, you get Tanya and you get Michaela separately. What would you tell us?
Before we moved from Australia? I'd probably...
Brutally honest.
I think I would have told Tanya, past Tanya, to chill out a bit more in the first year. Just like... Because I think like we came in running and we were like trying to set up. Like,
Sure.
I think I would have just been like, just chill out, just enjoy it, just go on adventures, say yes to things, just have fun this year. Which is hard because when we first moved, we thought we were going to stay in the Netherlands. So we were trying to like pick up, like set up roots. Yeah. So if I kind of knew that it was just going to be like a year of the Netherlands and then moving again, I would have just said, just chill out, just, have a bit more fun. I think I stressed a lot.
I think I would have liked the heads up to have been like, you're only going to be in this country for a year. Just be like, be ready for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of just take this year just to have fun. If I got Michaela in a room.
She'd be so confused.
I don't know. I think it's hard to give like advice to someone else because everyone has their own like thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah.
You do, boo.
Okay. Why would you tell her?
I would tell her. Well, I would tell her that she wasn't going to be working for a while because I think I spent a lot of last year fighting for being like, well, but I need to be able to, get the ability to be able to work. If I knew I was going into it that I was going to be unemployed for a year, then I think I would have taken a lot of stress out of everything. Yeah. I wouldn't have not wasted, but I wouldn't have spent the first 4 or 5 months freaking out.
Yeah, true.
I would have liked to have known that and been like, okay, well, I'll start my social media stuff now, or I'll start blah, 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 whatever, instead of like being up at night worrying about that. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell them to chill out this year. Just enjoy it. Just have some fun.
Yeah,
oh my God. Relax. Don't sort your life out this year. Sort it out next year. So true. What's a misconception from Australia about moving abroad? Do you still get, or like maybe before you left you thought?
Hot girl summer.
Yep.
I think, especially in our situation because it's not a holiday.
Yeah.
I think that there's a big misconception that everyone back home, and even I probably before we moved, just thought that life was going to be vacation all the time. Yeah. It's not.
I think that's what people think all the time is vacation all the time. Yeah.
It's just life, but just moved elsewhere. Yeah. Like it's not worse.
I think actually no, that's what I would tell Michaela and Tanya, like, wherever you go, life follows you still.
Yeah. You can't just box it up and
you can't escape. Home. Yeah.
And also the misconception I get a lot, people being like, oh, so you must, book flights every second weekend and just like go to other countries and stuff. Like, I thought the same thing, but money, like it's not cheap. Just because it is close doesn't mean that it's only like €20 to go fly somewhere. I think that's a big misconception.
Yeah, and like paying, I always now, like we're paying like high rent. Whenever we go away and we have to like book accommodation, I'm like, I'm paying double rent.
I know. It's just fucking, yeah, I know.
I want to enjoy this rent.
That's a shitty part of adulthood. That
Yeah.
You have to pay super accommodation and rent.
And far out. Yeah.
Okay, how has moving abroad changed your idea of home?
Like our home or like home in Australia?
In general. Like,
Oh, like the meaning home.
yeah, the meaning.
The broader meaning of home.
Yeah.
I think I have two. I have like home as in like, I know what? No, I think home is a safe place. I think that's like the definition of home for me, is where you feel safe.
Yeah.
So that can be in your own little space that you've created for yourself, or in like a familiar safety setting or comfortable setting, like at your parents' house.
Yeah. I think that home can be multiple places, but you create that yourself.
Yeah. It's a comfortable space.
Yeah. I like that.
So those were like my kind of like insightful moving abroad ones that I had. Now these are just some fun friend ones.
All right. Oh, dear.
Because I really enjoyed the ones I gave you the other day. I'm just gonna check actually. Let's do a mid checkpoint. Make sure things are still recording. Yeah, they are. Watch me get up and check it like every 5 minutes. I'm just gonna do the whole
now that we're getting to the fun bit.
Yeah.
These are good for TikTok.
Okay. If I called you from jail, what would you think I'd been arrested for?
You would have been drunk and done something, because Demon Tanya would have said something to someone and I wasn't there to fucking tame her. If you went out on your own and you had way too many drinks and you were like, the person you were with didn't know Demon Tanya, you would have just gone off on your own and that's what would have happened. I don't know what you would have said, but you would have gotten yourself into trouble because you would have spoken too loudly in a very inappropriate manner, I think. Probably to a man. A man probably would have done something and you would have knocked him out or something. That's what you would be going to jail for.
Would you bail me out or would you leave me there?
Depends. Did you need a lesson?
Also, how much is the bail?
Yeah, true. No, if you told me the story and you were laughing, then I would just want to get you out to hear the full story. But if you were like, oh, I did this thing, I'd be like, yeah, you should probably just stay there. Think about your actions.
Think about what you've done.
Exactly. Okay. I'm not quite up to the fun ones yet.
Okay.
Have you ever felt guilty for outgrowing people, places, or even versions of yourself back home?
Guilty? No.
Okay.
I don't think I feel guilty. A bit of like, I was actually thinking about this the other day, is like grieving the life that you had. And I was like, do you need to grieve a life that you've moved on from? Like I know people grieve like relationships or people or maybe even places or like maybe jobs. I don't know. But I don't feel guilty. No. I think you can look back at it with like nostalgia and maybe a bit of sadness, but guilt, no. No, I don't think you have anything to be guilty for if you're growing.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Nice.
If someone had to take a test to be my best friend, what would the first lesson be?
First of all, no one's doing the test because no one will be as good as me. Who's taking this test? That's what I'm going to jail for. I'm fucking knocking this bitch out. No, I'm joking. Not joking at all.
The test is to fight a shark. Go.
Yeah.
See if you survive it,
Lock
bitch.
yourself in that cupboard and never come out. That's the test. No, the first test. I don't want to be nasty. Living with you the week before your period.
Yeah.
Would be the first test.
Yeah. Honestly.
I mean, a normal person who isn't like, do you hate me, would probably be fine. But if they're an empath or like scared of that kind of stuff, then that would be the test.
Yeah. That is true. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so
yeah. If your life was a movie, what would the audience be screaming at the screen for you to do next?
Probably move again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm bored.
Yeah, literally.
Move on.
If I was watching a movie where she moved and then she moved again and now it's like coming on to a year ago, I'd be like, move again, bitch.
I mean,
Struggle.
Personally. Okay, it's a series then. You got some time.
Some
You're
time.
building a character development here. What's next? As an audience member.
I think it would be to take more risks. I was thinking about this the other day. Someone was talking about it and just starting to feel a bit too comfortable here now. So I think I would be, well, the audience would be waiting for another plot twist.
I love.
Like, take another risk, do something stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Love.
Oh, my turn. My turn. Okay, this is a stupid one. What's my spirit animal?
This just reminds me when we had obviously been living together for a really long time and we kind of like ran out of things because you were unemployed for like a couple of weeks and we ran out of things to talk about. We were out on a walk together and I was like, what kind of dog do you think I would be?
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, wow. We really, okay. Your spirit animal. Oh, okay. Oh, see this, but I would want like a little zoo because there's a few different parts.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
There's definitely like tiger energy because you're really strong and bold in certain ways.
Thank you.
But there are also like, and not many people I think see this, but there's like low-key Labrador energy when you get excited about things. It's the cutest thing. Like the Taylor Swift album or like if we're about to go on holiday, you just like, and you like start talking about it. I wouldn't, maybe not Labrador, but like, I'm trying to think of another animal that gets excited. I don't know. I'm going to go with Labrador because it's adorable. And like, I don't think that you know it, but it's really cute. Yeah, I would go with, I'm going with like mammals here. But I would go with a female.
Well, I don't really like the water.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not
So
going to
be
put
a
you
reptile.
a bird.
Yeah, or a bird.
I would say like a female tiger or a female lion because like you kind of go out and chill, but like you also like no one would fuck with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pulling all the strings behind the scenes.
That's right. You get to lay on a rock in the sun sometimes too.
I do.
If reincarnation was real on the animal trend, if reincarnation was real, what would you hope to come back as?
Are we talking like... Immediately my mind goes to animals.
Yeah,
like
that's what I thought.
If I can reincarnate and come back as like a princess, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Live in a castle. Do you know what's so funny? I hate birds, but I would love to come back as a bird because I feel like I would like to know the sensation of flying.
Yeah.
I think that would be sick.
Yeah.
Again, wouldn't want to be like a water animal.
No.
I'm
sure there's a lot to see down there, but I feel like the earth is cooler.
Yeah. Honestly, a dog I think would be fun. But like someone that's in like a fun family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a single chick has me.
Yeah.
Get pampered.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, because some dogs I see, I'm like, wow, you're just living the best of life.
Yeah.
There's actually people that like push their dogs around in prams. Mm-hmm. But I was like, what? Like, why would you buy a pram for a dog? And then I realized the pram was specifically made for dogs.
There is
and I was like,
market. There is a market.
There is a market. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They take them everywhere.
Especially in our generation.
Yeah.
And in Europe.
Yeah. Oh my God. People take them everywhere. Mm-hmm. Some chick had 2 dogs in her bag the other day. And she was like holding it.
That's heavy.
Like 2 little chihuahuas. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Wow is right. Okay. What do you miss from Australia? Like, it can be a thing. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever that was a part of your life. And one food.
Ooh. I know I should say my family, but I'm gonna say my car. Just sometimes. I kind of miss having a car. Just the freedom of being able to be like, oh, we'll go on a road trip or like whatever. Obviously my family is a given. Food. I really miss like kangaroo sausages.
Yeah.
Like I could easily say popcorn or, Cadbury chocolate stuff, sure. But like to just be able to fry up some kangaroo sausages or some of those little meatballs that they had.
Yeah, so good.
So good and so nutritious.
And delicious.
Delicious. Yeah.
They don't really export kangaroo, do they?
No, I haven't seen it as an option at
anywhere.
all. Even like I looked online when we moved to the Netherlands, and it's just
Maybe we should start a business.
kangaroo. But people wouldn't eat them because everyone's like, oh, they're so cute. They're not.
They're not cute. They're
Not
scary.
cute. Exactly.
That's the first thing people say. Like, oh, do you see kangaroos? I'm like, yeah, and they're terrifying. If you see one, run the other way.
Literally, don't let it bounce toward you. They're huge.
Exactly. Oh my god. Nice.
What emotion do you think has had too much screen time since we moved?
Stress.
Yeah. When I was writing this question down, I'm like, I know
Fucking
an answer.
stress.
Is stress an emotion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I think stress is an emotion. Yeah, didn't you watch Inside Out and hit that guy's like the stress ball? Oh my god, we have to watch it. It's so good. I need to watch
Sunday
number 2.
movie days.
No, Inside Out. Inside Out. Inside. What's it called?
I don't
Inside Out.
It's Inside Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stress.
Stress is an emotion. Yeah. I would have loved to got our cortisol tested. Would have been through the roof. Yeah.
I have a massage booked on Tuesday, and I'm actually like nervous for it because it's not just tightness. Like there's stress in there
There's
too that's gonna get released. And
yeah.
it's gonna be
Have you heard of that thing where like you keep a lot of like emotion in your hips?
hips and hamstrings. I've heard. Yeah, which is interesting.
Yeah. What's something in Berlin that you're yet to try, that you want to try?
The Kit Kat Club.
Really?
Yeah. I just, speaking of taking risks and plot twists and stuff like that, we talked about kind of like leaning into the Berlin way, and there's Birkenheimen or whatever it is.
Bergenheim. Yeah, Bergenheim.
Yeah, the club.
Yeah.
But I want to see some weird shit.
I don't think I would get into Bergenheim.
Neither would I.
Plus, it's just like a massive techno rave,
Yeah.
which is not something I think I would enjoy.
But I kind of want to, and okay, we're plastering this on the internet, but I want to lean into other alternative things in Berlin. Like you think about a Kit Kat Club, like there are meditation classes you can go to. There's like
doing more like events.
That.
Yeah.
And not like paint and sip. Like you can do that anyway. I'm talking like weird things where I'm like, hey, this unlocked something new or whatever, you know? Like I wanna do some weird shit.
Okay.
Because Berlin is known for being a bit alternative.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm very vanilla here.
Well, I don't think I want to do the meditation because that's...
I love that shit.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. I'd get so bored.
This is off, but I want to do it on mushrooms because...
Okay. Yeah, no.
Completely changed. But anyway.
Yeah. Because there is a lot of cool events in Berlin, and that's what I like about it.
Things that are super unique.
Yeah.
Which I want to kind of just go and do.
Yeah. Events in Berlin, we need them.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Mine aren't very light and fluffy at all. Do you think that we have been living freely or rolling with the punches?
I think we've been... Well, freely and rolling with the punches are kind of the same. Aren't they?
When I say, like, rolling with the punches, I mean as in, like, okay, so we had to go to immigration. Now we have to get a job, and we're kind of in jobs that, like, we don't necessarily want, but we need. And, like, do you think that the decisions we're making are from free will, or do you think we're just kind of, like...
Survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You think I would be working at this job if I didn't have a choice?
I think that's another misconception from
if I
back
had a
home.
choice, sorry,
we're talking about, like,
Yeah.
going back to that, is people like, wow, you're so free. It's like, yeah, we are, but we're still kind of, like, in a framework.
Yeah, like, we still need to make money here. And, no, it's been a lot of just getting the next step done. Yeah. But we are... I kind of feel like we're rolling down a hill and we're hitting rocks along the way, but we're kind of still having fun. Like, it's a bumpy ride, but it's fun.
Yeah, and I feel like we're kind of at a point now where we're settled enough to be able to start living freely. To be like, okay, now I want to go and do this.
Yeah, like we have a bit of like a base, and now we can kind of think about the next step in terms of what we want.
Yes.
Rather than what we need to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, if you had to describe Berlin in 3 words before we moved, how would you describe Berlin?
I knew nothing about the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you like presented it, like Berlin, remember that slideshow? Yeah. What would, after that, thinking about how you saw Berlin, what would you describe it as?
Germany.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. That would be one. Sorry, I keep touching you. Germany. the arts. Germany. I kid you not. I walked into this blind. Like,
Yeah.
I did the research and I saw, like, okay, rent looks good compared to wages and all of that stuff. There are lots of, I mean, expats. So Germany, arts and expats.
Yep.
I literally knew nothing about this place. What about
Yeah.
you?
I would have described it as international, artsy, and cheap. Which now that I'm here, I'm like, that's not cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I didn't really see it as like Germany. Like, I don't know if it's in Germany, but like, because so many people had said, oh, it's not Germany. Like, that's not Germany. And and a lot of people described it as very like urban. And so I wasn't expecting to come here and be like, wow, I'm living in Germany.
No, I just meant like location. Like, I literally knew nothing.
But that's the thing, like, and I think because like you've never been to Germany before either.
Yeah.
So you were just like, to you, like, this is Germany.
yeah, I have no idea.
Okay. Second part of that question.
Sure.
Now that you've been living here for like a year, describe it in 3 words.
Okay. Cold? No. How do you describe Berlin in 3 words? I'm just trying to think about my experience here. See, the people are warm. The people I have been around have been warm. And community, so I guess community is 1.
Yeah.
Survival would be 2.
Yeah.
Because everyone's just kind of out there battling.
Yeah.
I don't want to say, like, these sound negative, but they're not. Lost. I feel like everyone I have met and come in contact with has just not really known who they are or what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, no one's secure, so lost.
Yeah.
But I don't see, that's not a negative
Not
word.
like lost, but kind of
Floating.
in the middle of their journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Figuring it out.
Yeah.
If I can use 3 words for one.
Yeah.
Figuring it out.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
Yeah.
So true.
But it's nice. Like, it's not a bad. I quite like Berlin. So,
yeah.
Okay, this is a really random one, and I'm not even really sure of an answer for this. What's a hill that you would die on that no one asked you to defend? I'm talking like pineapple on a pizza or something.
Oh, something
like
stupid.
That.
Okay. Something stupid
that randomly triggers you out of nowhere, and you're like, no, this.
I probably have one, but I like can't think of it on the top of my head. The only thing that's coming to my head right now is that coffee should be ice cold, or boiling hot.
Yeah, that's
the only thing that I can think of right now.
I'm going to. It's very true.
So I hate lukewarm coffee.
Nah.
It's just, I don't know why, but it's disgusting.
Lukewarm. In my opinion, lukewarm coffee is for medicinal purposes. If you like need the caffeine, you need it quick.
Yeah.
Drink it. Get out the door.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting to enjoy a coffee, iced coffee or hot.
Yeah. But even like that, how you like, if you need to get it down, it has, for me, I'd be like, iced coffee then.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not going to drink a lukewarm coffee.
That's true. I'm going to turn it around and I want you to answer that Berlin question. You said the 3 before you left, but how would you describe it in 3 words now? I like the figuring it out, because I think that's very core, like the core of Berlin, is that everyone's kind of just like on their own journey, and everyone's come here for different reasons and they're not too sure why, but they're here, they feel like they need to be here for their duration while they figure things out. Yeah. It's a city of misfits.
It is. I would say it's a very like events city. There's always something on. It's busy city. It's a busy. But it's not like busy within people. It's like, I just feel like there's a sense of chaos everywhere.
Yes.
Like
chaos
unorganized,
is a
but
good word.
yeah. Organized chaos, I guess.
Yeah.
But also unorganized. I don't know. There's kind of like this just wishy-washy. I don't know. Late trains.
Yeah. Delays.
Delays, yes. Actually, that's a good one. Delays. There's delays with everything. And just going roundabout ways to things. But yeah. Last question for the podcast, I want to reiterate why it's called the shit show. So when we first started this, we called it the shit show because it was like we literally had no idea what we were doing. And I think we like kind of used this as a way, like we say, as therapy to kind of like, I think it really helped us at a point where we needed to reiterate what we were doing, not just for everyone that would like to listen and understand why we're here, but for ourselves. And we did feel we were in the shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a mess. So let's kind of figure it out. What would you call it? Not call it different, but like, what would you see the meaning behind it now? The shit show. The name.
It's so funny because as you were describing it, I'm like, we're still there.
Yeah.
I think that life is a shit show.
Yeah.
But it's not even. I think that us moving and everything came at a really interesting point in time for both of us, and it was kind of like we exerted. That's not the right word. Extracted ourselves out of a life.
Yeah.
And then dropped it somewhere else, and we were like fighting we were treading water, basically.
It's like when we got dropped, a lot of things got misplaced and lost.
Yeah, 100%.
and broken.
And not only that, but the languages around us were different.
Yeah.
And we were just like fighting and fighting and fighting. I think literally this week is the first week where I kind of feel for myself that I'm not fighting for my life. Like, it has been a really long trek. So when you ask me to think about what the meaning for it now is, I think that it's a really good way for us two to connect, and also still sit down once a week and check in and be like, okay, so this is what we've been doing, like, how do we feel about this, whatever, because otherwise everything moves so fast, and if you don't talk, like, not even just talk it out, but I don't even have time to think about it. And if you don't have time to think about what you're doing, then kind of what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
So yes, it is for people to learn about it, but I feel like now the struggles that we have are very universal, like in terms of money and work and all of these things. If we were back in Melbourne, we would probably be experiencing very similar things, because we would not live at home, we would not necessarily be working jobs, all of that stuff. But I feel like adding the extra layer of living overseas still kind of adds that little bit of spice.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of
fun. It's like pumpkin spice to the
it's a different language.
But it makes it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
And I think we used to laugh about, like, the shit show. Welcome to the shit show.
Now it's like, shit.
Yeah, now I'm kind of just tired. Like, I'm like, okay, like,
what happened this week? Shit.
Yeah. But it is like us. Like, I had to describe to a new coworker the other day for the first time in ages. She was like, what are you doing here?
What is your go-to when someone says that? Because I like spit out, we're here on an adventure.
That's it. Because I can't be fucked.
Exactly.
Like, it's too much to retrench all of that. So I just say, like, well, why not? Why not? And, you know, I just say Australia's really far away and we wanted to be in the thick of it.
Exactly.
That's
honestly.
it. She, however, asked, you know, then, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, yes. And this is this 18-year-old girl. And then she asked me to describe love, but that's a whole other thing. Yeah, full on. Yeah. But then I kind of was like, oh, you know, like, I was engaged at one point or whatever. And she was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh yeah, that was a whole time of my life, you know? But that feels so far away now. Yeah. I've just gone like right around telling a whole story about this. So I still think that we're living in a shit show. It's just a different shit show.
It's a different shit show. Yeah.
It's a more
shit.
Yeah.
You did that. Shit.
Adult shit show.
I think it is more of like a recap of what we're doing each week, and just being like, reflecting on it and being like, that's cool. Yeah. That was cool. Yeah. And that was not cool.
Yeah. But I like, you know, the rent-free stuff and things like that, because there are things that still... Yeah, that's still... If we don't talk about it, I forget. Yeah. You know? And
shit is a very, like, universal word. Shit can mean bad or it can mean good. Yeah. Like, shit or shit.
Exactly. What about you? Yeah. What does the podcast mean for you now?
The same. I think that really, like, recapped it nicely.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just different shit.
Yeah. It's different shit.
Different day.
Yeah.
No, different day.
Different shit. Not a... Yeah.
Yeah. Just shit.
It's just shit. And honestly, we just talk shit. So it molds the universal word that kind of just
Yeah.
fits a lot of things.
Yeah. And it's not negative nor positive. It's just kind
Exactly.
of neutral.
It's neutral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, is what we've learned, is to just be neutral.
Yeah. Just don't feel anything.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more shit.
Yeah. We'll try and do something interesting. Not this time.
Yeah. You've got to run. Yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
Yes. On to the next.
On to the next. Good chats.
Good chat.